Okay, welcome back to my channel, friends. This is Autocad series video number 8. Like, this is the part number 8 video. In this one, we are going to discuss about working in layers, right? So, anything you want to create, either initially you can select the layers, or once you have created any drawing you can just assign any layer to that particular part of the drawing, right? So over here, let's start with the new drawing. I have made so many things in the previous video, so I haven't deleted anything. So all the things are in this file. So let's say a small layout, a small room we will be making into this one. So this drawing is basically in right? Not Let's check what units we have just basically selected, right? So, for checking that one, we need to go in this format, then units, yeah, engineering, right? So I'm going to make a room, okay? Let's say 10 feet by 15 feet, 10 feet, right? So basically we are going to make walls. I made walls of 9 inches. One door we have to place in this corner of 3 feet 3 inch, let's say, right? Now we have to remove the unnecessary lines from the drawing. You know this how to use the trim command. I have explained into one of the previous video, right? So you can easily see this one, like a room wall has been made. Now I want to install some let's say windows uh, randomly. I am not very much specific about the size or anything about the window. It's just random values. Let's say 4 feet. Okay, so you can just create the windows in any way, right? So right, so over here uh, a room has been created. If you want to show the sunshade, or normally we say chhaja, you can just create that one also, giving 1 feet over here. Let's say 18 inches, right? 1 feet here, 18 inches. Okay, so why I have made this one, I will be explaining you later on when we will start working with the layers, right? So 1 feet, and over here it is 18 inches, right? Right. So shades has been made, walls, windows. Now door. For making doors, you have to go to the tool palettes. Just type TP, enter. Okay. So it will take a little bit time. Why it is taking so much time? TP, sorry, the command has not been written onto this system because I have clicked somewhere else. So door, I need one door over here, right? You can use the window also over here. It's up to you, right? Or if you want to show some plants, you can place the plants over here, or anything else you want to put. Let's say car. One car is also over here, right? So making the things easy, I'm not putting so much blocks into this one. So this is a plan view. This means you need the top view of everything to make sure. I will make a separate video onto this tool palettes and blocks, right? From where you can easily download those blocks. So sorry, this we need shrubs, or I need palm tree, right? So making it little bit away from the drawing because we have to set certain things. Now, so once you have added everything in your drawing, right? You have made the plan view. Let's see if you want to. Okay, we will be doing that one also. Now, starting with the layers. This is the section where you will find the layers in the home button, home tab, and this section of all layers, and whatever the layer you are currently into, that will be shown over here into the property section, right? So side by side it will be showing you that currently you are working into this layer, okay? Or if you further want to change the settings, you can change from the properties also, right? So we'll be fixing this door first. I have to align this one. So the alignment command is align, enter, picking the first point, reference point, second point, reference point, enter, yes. So door is over here, but I need the door to be opened 90-degree, right? So door is fixed over here. The next thing is I want to reduce the size of the car. So let's say scale command. Scale, enter, the base point anywhere about the car. So I want point 6, right? And this tree I want to scale little bit, scale down. I want to do this thing point 5. Okay, so there are some palm trees over here. Picking the point, turning off the ortho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like randomly I am placing. You can use the array command also for this one. Okay, so and okay, we can make more copies of this one to make a complete good layout. So the trees are over here in the alignment. It's not giving a proper alignment. Okay, so randomly I am placing these trees over here, and this car, moving the car over here, and I can rotate the car by pressing ortho, right? So over here kind of layout is created, a very simple, nothing serious about this layout. It is just to explain you the commands in the layers, right? So this has been created over here. So keep this thing in mind, whatever the drawing I have made over here, have created here. Let me move it little bit away from the previous drawings so it won't be disturbing us in creation of the layers, right? So just see, everything is created in block. So in the property section, by block is there. Now I want to assign the layers to each and everything in this home. Go to the layer property, this one. Okay, so this section will get open, and you can just do some of the previous layers are there which has been created, and it is in use. That is why I am not deleting this one. So ignore this all. You will be having only 0 layer when you will be opening your new file in the AutoCAD. Let's say it won't be like in this one, the new drawing. See, now I have created a new drawing layer property. You are having only 0 layer. So don't worry about this thing. Those things are already created in my previous section. So that is why it is into the list of layers. So when you will start create, you will having only 0, 1. So creating some layers, just see the part of the drawing. Let's see what the things we are having in the drawing. You can create the new layer from here, right? You can press Alt N. You can delete any layer by pressing Alt D. You can set any layer to the current layer by under Alt plus C, right? So over here I am going to create new layers from this one. One is wall, okay? Walls is there, walls, then trees, okay? Then we are having car, we are having door, we are having one more thing, okay, sunshades, okay. So we have created the layers for each and everything, right? So you can do this thing before starting the drawing. You can create these layers. It's not always mandatory like you have to create it afterwards. You can just first create layers if you know all the components, whichever the components you are going to uh, create. So I am just doing the change in the colors of the layers. Just I am changing colors, right? Nothing else. So I have changed the color so it will be you can easily differentiate between the layers, right? And in one of the layer, let's say sunshade, I want something else in that one, so I will be doing those things side by side. First of all, walls. If you have made this thing using the polyline, you can easily create the walls in that one. Let's say I'm using reg command to join all the walls. This one, this one, this one. Okay, now walls one, this one is left. So this is one piece. Reg I have used to join all the wall lines. So over here in the walls, let's see one more thing I am going to add. Uh, Columns. Okay, so making it a little bit more detailed. I have just added the column part in this one. 9 inches. I want a point of 9 inch, right? So I am creating a rectangular till this point, right? So the columns are also there, and now we are going to use hatch command also first. Mm, for hatch, H enter. Okay, now for the solid I am going to take for the columns. You can see, right? For the column it's solid, and for the walls I am going to use the taper lines. Okay, so as to differentiate between the objects. For this taper line I want the scale 0.6. Right now it's more clear, right? So this thing is created over here. One more thing I can add into this one. Okay, making a complete, let's say, hall which is 12 feet by 10 feet, right? So you can just put it in the center. If you want to make some other dimension, why I'm adding so much detail in this one, because I want to use make more use of layer, right? In this one, let's say every dimension you want to show in the drawing, right? Let's say making it more detailed drawing. nothing else, just I am putting some details in the drawing, right? Because I want to show you the best use of layers. Let's say dimensions. Dimension is already in use. Let's say I'm putting one more as text, right? Dimensions I'm going to give blue color. Text I'm going to give any other not used color, right? So I have created some more detail into this one. Now just the change of layers first. So select all the trees first, right? Or any other thing, it's up to you. It's not very much specific that you have to use the trees only, right? Now once you have selected the particular object of same layer which you want to put in same layer, only select those things. Open the list from here and select trees, right? Now you can see all the trees are green in color, and you can just see over here into the property one, the by block is selected. But if you select any tree, you can see by layer it is shown with the color that this is green color layer, and it is selected, it is used as a layer, right? The next one, I want to give car as a layer. Simply you just select the object and then assign the layer. Where is car? Car is over here. Car, no color is assigned to the car. uh, okay, let's give any color to the car. This I'm not good in selecting the colors. Okay, so car is also changed. If you select the car, you can see by layer it is selected over here. Now dimension, this dimension, this dimension, this dimension, select all the dimensions and give dimensions layer to it, right? uh, why it is not just wait, let me put the PC on the charger. Why this thing is not been selected by block, it is there, I want it to be in layer, right? So dimensions are also selected, and this is text. For text I have created another layer. So text is also by block, making it by layer, right? So I have assigned some layers. Now door, select the door, give door as a layer. Select the windows. Let's say these three lines I have given to the window, right? So where are the windows? We have created windows or not? Okay, walls, text, trees, sunshade, dimensions, car, no. So just assign, create a new layer of windows. Give any color to windows, any random color, right? So select the windows. This one, and this one, right? So give it a layer windows. It is by block, I have to make it by layer, right? Now walls is not selected, just select the walls as well as hatch also. Okay, I'm in combination, I am using walls and hatch for walls as a one object. You can do it as a separately also. I will tell you why when you can use the separate for it, separate layer for it, right? So this is not selected because it is not in layer, right? Columns, left we have created a layer for columns or not? No. So creating another layer of columns. So making any other color, assigning any other color to the columns. I am selecting this one. It is just a hatch. Okay. This one, go to home, give it as a column, right? So you can just select the particular hatch and you have to assign the layer to that one, right? Again, I'm selecting this one, go to home tab, give it as a column. So this is why you can just see, I'm taking so much time in creating the hatch for the column. So this is why in some of the cases you can just create layers first, then whenever you are making a new object you can just select that layer and start making the things in that particular layer, so it will save your time, right? So that is why I have created the layers for some of the part, but I have not created the layers for the other parts, right? Now the sunshades are left. So what to do in this one? Let's say I have selected these lines for the sunshade. This line, and this line. This is very important thing over here. So I am selecting this sunshade. So why it is not turned yellow? Because it was selected as by block. You have to make it by layer. You have to show it by layer. So I think as the things are clear till this point, right? So everything we have assigned as per the layers. Now what the next thing is left over here is I want to change some of the property of the line. So what the other properties you can change? Open this layer command section where you can assign the different layers, making it like expanding these sections. Okay. So what you have to do in the which one sunshade layer, I want this line to be a dash line. So I will be using, let's say, ISO dash space this one. I guess some of the things got corrupted. Let's say I'm using the already saved line into this one because something happened with the saved part of the AutoCAD. It's not working. Let's say this dash line I have selected, right? Uh, Over here into this column, you can change the color of any layer. You can change the line type also, like is it dash, dotted, center line, solid line. You can change the thickness of that one also, the line thickness, and you can change the transparency of this one. You can turn on off the layer, freeze layer, lock layer. I will tell you this one also in this part. So over here, for the sunshade yellow dashed line I need. So closing this one, so you can see now this is dashed line, right? You can see it's automatically got affected or got changed in your viewpoint. And I want one more thing. I want to make walls line little bit thicker. So let's say making it 30 mm. So you can see the wall lines are now thicker. So if I have created a separate hatch for wall hatches, so it won't be affected with the thickness. Okay, now the hatch is also having some thickness, right? So if you don't want to see the thickness, so you just follow the cursor, just see over here. You can turn on off the thickness of the line at any time, right? So from the layers you can change the thickness also, you can change the type of uh, the line, like dotted line, dash line, or whatever the type of line you want to see, right? I hope till this point the steps are clear. Now this is how you can assign the layers or work with the drawing with the layer. But if you want to work further, your drawings are becoming so much complex, or you want to get the different you can say printouts for the different parts of the drawing. So you can do with the layers. Just open the layer. Now in this one you can see turn on and off and turn on off the layer, freeze the layer, lock the layer. What is the function of these three things? In this one, just see. This is the drawing. I will make this thing little bit small so that the things will get visible to you easily, right? Making it okay, we need only this one. So you can see in the drawing, uh, I don't want to have dimensions in my drawing when I have to get the printout, like during printout. So what I will be doing, the dimensions I will turn off. Turn on off and freeze is almost same. It is just for saving the some features into the printout, saving the memory. Okay, basically memory when you are creating or making so many things in layers. So I am just turning off this dimension. You can see the dimensions are not visible in your drawing, right? So if you want to get the print like this, you can do it. You can again turn on it and you can do like this one. If you don't want to have trees in your drawing, without trees, just you can use the freeze also. It's having the same function. So you can see trees are not there in your, and you can get the printouts. I don't want to see, let's see, columns. So I'm selecting and I'm turning off or doing freezing the layer, so you cannot see the columns. So you can use these features in your drawing whenever you have to get the multiple views of the drawing, right? And one thing is lock. These all layers are unlocked right now. So what you can do is, let's say I have logged the mm, trees. Now trees are logged, right? You can say once you have logged the layer, it will become little bit fade, right? So I have logged the door also. I have logged the dimension. So I have logged dimension, doors and trees, right? So over here you can see, if you want to make any changes, you cannot create any change or make any change to the things which are logged, right? So if I am deleting the entire drawing, so everything will get deleted, but your log layer will not get deleted. So this is just to save your progress of the drawing, right? By mistakes in some of the parts, we delete the things unwantedly. So to save that thing, you can just log the layers, or later on you can unlock the layers, right? It's entirely up to you. You cannot change or change anything for the layer which is logged by you, right? And one thing is there, you can just change the transparency of any particular layer. So for trees, I want to change the transparency to 50%. Okay, so the trees are 50% transparent. So it's entirely up to you how you can make the changes into the particular uh, drawing using layers. So this is what you can use into the layer commands. So try practice the things into this one. So if some doubts are there, you can just put down your doubt into the comment section. If some suggestion is required, you can just put the suggestion also into the comment section. I will be trying to improve into the next video. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone.